real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Give me 1 second. Uno momentous. Alright. Give me 1 second. Probably should check this all. You know, oh wow, that's such a jump scare. Probably should have checked this all out before we actually started the scream, but you know how he is. You know how he, man. You know how it is. Alright, I'm getting 60 upload. That should be fine, right? No, 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 no. No, you're being wrong. Twitch, you're wrong and I'm right, okay? Twitch, you're being wrong. I do not, in fact, have a unstable connection. I have an extremely stable connection. You know, you're not gonna gaslight me otherwise. You're not going to tell me otherwise. Okay. Oh wow, I'm looking at my phone right now, like my goodness. Did I start streaming? Actually, I guess I did start streaming 3 months ago, huh? That goes all the way back, huh? Looks fine to me. And I'm going to assume and hope and pray that YouTube good as well. 15%. I'm getting 15% drop frames though. That could just be from my GP, from my thing being 92%. I might have to switch off this pretty soon, but because my computer, you might be able to hear it when I'm talking. My computer is not good with high intense games or like high games that require a lot. So if we get an issue, we'll deal with it then. But for now, let's just get straight into it. Yo, what's up, boys? It's your boy, Kitsuyami, better known as Kitsu. You guys can call me Kitsu. You can call me whatever you want, except for late for dinner. Yeah, we're playing Pathfinder Wrath. Wrath of the Rightous, I believe. And we're just gonna play it on normal difficulty, main story. Just get straight into it. Just because the longer it takes, the more my computer's going to explode into a bunch of itty bitty little itty bitty bits. I did look at the. Oh, yeah, I'm going for a custom character for sure. I did look at the races and the class. I didn't look at the classes. I did look at the races though, and yeah. So we are gonna play. Wish there was like a better fox fella. So we've got two that I really want. We've got two races that I want to make characters out of. The first one being, I want to make a fox person. I want to make a fox folk character, obviously. But there's also, I believe, a damper, so we might make a vampire character. For now, we'll use this one just because it works. Alchemist, metamorph. Focus on internal chemistry and transfiguration of living forms. Okay, so we've got Alchemist, Arcanist, who plunge into rage to deal the enemies a lot of damage. They apply a wide array of spells that make them useful in a lot of different situations. After resting, they choose a limited amount of spells they can use that day. Arcanists are capable of making their spells more powerful. After resting, can choose a limited number of spells to cast this day. They can choose the chosen spells in every combination, same one many times or different ones each one time. One time each, dude. What is going on here? So, brown fur transmuter. So alchemist. Vivisectionist. But yeah, so I really like magical casters, gifted with the ability to heal within familiars instead of on paper. Phantasmal mage. A bond with fairies determines the natural predisposition to move in the first world by sacrificing time to learn the modern arcanist techniques. Then, when it comes to the School of Illusion. Nature Mage is... And then Brown Fur Transmuter. But no basic Eldridge they become adept at shaping without needing to bind up in spells. Okay, I'm kind of confused because there's no like basic mage. Oh, I guess. Oh, so each thing is like a okay, so it's like witch spells, spontaneous healing. Arcade learned that you can do since spells spend a point to them 8 arcane simple spells or effects. In Reservoir. Interesting. What else do we have? We have Magus. I do like the idea of a magical, of like a, not a magical spell fighter, but like I do really like the idea of an arcane swordsman. When a Magnus, wait, what? Magnus is an arcane, it's got like mag and then nothing else for I guess nothing for range. Because the spell is in the same round as a weapon attack. Magnus is an arcane spellcaster who fights with a weapon in one hand and a spell in the other. They are very effective attackers thanks to the vast array of both offensive and defensive skills. However, playing this class takes a lot of attention to micromanagement. Yeah, nah. Like armored battle mage. No. Okay, I cannot play a I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. So maybe later, but Sword Saint seems pretty cool though. Spell Dancer. It's also pretty cool. Oh, and then these are all... Yeah, these are all like extra stuff you can do later, I think. A wizard is what I'm looking for. Elemental Specialist. Yeah, Crewmancer. The blood of a damper can be a powerful component to magic. Okay, so this you need to be a damper for. Fuses unique blood. That could be great. That could be fun. Spellmaster. Arcane Bond and Specialist School. Delivering, but this spell tries to make their expertise as broad as possible. I mean, that could work for me. I typically do Arcane. I'm sorry. I just hit the mic. I typically do like to play or try to get like as wide as possible. But you know, what about the witch? What's the witch doing? Because the wizard should be pretty easy, right? No, witches. Okay. Witches are potent arcane spellcasters. They're controlling and weakening the enemies with spells and unique magic abilities called hexes. Can also heal and empower their allies, though less effective than some of the classes. It's a difficult elemental witch. Oh, but I really stigmatized witch. Veil. Hagbound. Okay. What about Sorcerer? Slayers can fight in range. Their main is dealing, however, their defense is rather weak. Skull. Shaman, Rogue, Ranger, Paladin, Oracle, Monk, Magnus, Kineticist. They're the master of the elements capable of blast on steel boundaries, devastating enemies. Oh, but this is like glass cannon type of deal. Okay. Hunter, Fighter, Druid, Cleric, Cavalier. Oh. Blood Rager. Bard, Barbarian, Arcanist, and Alchemist. Nine-tailed hare. My fault. Imperial derives from insight rather than a force of personality. Cross-blooded. Commands the power of two distinct characters. Two sorcerers are different entities because of other powers. A draconic sorcerer is also the combination of a great destiny and abyssal sorcerer from apparently dealt with. You're all possible sorcerers. I kind of, you know what? How is sorcerers? Sorcerers are powerful arcane spellcasters, very effective in combat. Unlike the other arcane, they can use a limited that makes them less flexible. They can cast more spells before they need a rest. A creature that possesses bloodline, overwhelming mage. I like nine-tailed heir. Bloodline nine-tailed heir. But not many realize that fewer than one kitsune in every 1,000 has this potential. Knows that you usually have a magic quirk in their blood or have been blessed by their race's deific matron. As a result, most that harness the mystical powers of their newfound tails also gain sorcerer's powers, becoming nine-tailed heirs. If I choose cross-blooded, can I choose... So, I kind of want to play cross-blooded. Let's see. Kitsune. I also get a second... I get... Oh, do I get to take both heritages? I really like... No cross. Okay. Where would I get secondary bloodlines over there? Okay. Background selection. Noble. None. And doesn't grant you any bonuses. Plates. Acrobat, hermit, nomad, gladiator. Street urchin, throwing axe, and acrobat. Stellar arcane, divine nature. Use magic device and knowledge arcana to list of her skills. Question. Class skills is knowledge, persuasion. Monster, rapier, greatsword. I kind of like the idea. Of like Scimitar, Scholar, Regional. You're not gonna tell me what skills I have. Okay, whatever. What is it? Swordsman, add persuasion. I like the idea of leader. Add persuasion with rapier and bucklers. During then the corresponding bonus from potential to a 1 competence bonus in case of skills, a +1 enhancement bonus in case of armor proficiency, and a -1 armor check penalty reduction in case of armor. Alright, I guess that's fine. And then -2 and a modifier of -1. This Bards, Paladins, Blood Ragers, Oracles, Skulls, and Sorcerers gain a number of bonus points of bonus spells based on their charisma scores. Well, obviously, we're just gonna juice this up as high as possible. Maybe, yeah, as high. We're gonna juice that bad boy as high as possible. And use magic spells. Actually, let's not super juice it. +4 feels fine to me. Wisdom describes a character's willpower, power, personality, magnetism. I like having... Let's just, at base, initiative, mobility, constitution, and then who can I... Do I care about require high strength? Yeah. I think this looks like a fine spread to me. I don't really want to, or I could just go all in and make it pitiful. But no, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be silly. So I have plus everything. I could juice persuasion up a good bit. Perception, or I guess I'll boost this, and you maybe? Persuasion, magic, just strengthen what we already got. But I do feel like I like perception, like a high perception in general. But you know, we'll run with that. And then a feat. Arcane training, point blank shots. For arcane armor mastery. What is this? You have mastered the ability to cast spells while wearing armor. Oh. So I could, ooh, okay. Spell focused. Use a school of magic. Any spell you cast are more difficult to resist. Spell civilization, spell focus, mythic. Is there anything else deceitful? Oh. If you have 10 or more ranks in one of these skills, the bonus increases to +4 for that skill. So many feats. I could elemental focus. Why is this up? You can gain this feat multiple times. It doesn't stack, but each time you take the feat, it applies to a new magic school. So abjuration, conjuration. You gotta tell me what each school does, partner. You gotta tell me something here. I could point blank shot. You get a +1 to an attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons at a range of up to 30. Combat casting. I could grab combat casting. opportunity per round equal to your dexterity bonus. You may also make attacks opportunity while flat-footed. Ooh, I really like that though. I feel like I could really do some havoc with that because I got a plus like what? I got a plus like, oh, I only have a +2. If I had like a +5 to dex, that'd be like a no-brainer, but like I don't, obviously. The bonus increases to 4. You have 10 or more ranks in that skill. I'll just grab spell focus and I'll throw it on. I'll throw it on. Evocation, I guess. I don't know. Well, since I don't know, I might as well grab like. Oh, search tags is melee and attack and melee, not range. Alright, I'm gonna grab combat casting then. Just because I don't know what I want to focus on quite yet. Then again, if I don't know what I want to focus on, I should probably go for wizard and then do that, but you know, whatever. Bloodline. Oh, I can grab another. This is what it means by second bloodline. Okay. Undead. Perhaps one of your ancestors or a vampire. You were born dead before returning to life. Either way, the force of death. Joining them. Ancient serpents, elemental, like water, fire, earth. Arcane. I don't know. Do I really want to be a crossblood? It doesn't give me what I thought it gave me, I'll be honest. I didn't think it gave me 2 bloodlines, but I'm just gonna grab alertness then. And then grab arcane, and then because it bonus feat to the arcane is like improved initiative, iron will, reach spell, knowledge, skill focus for arcana, and then you know what? I think I've got this all messed up, if I'm being honest. So I don't really want. I feel like maybe either nine-tailed or just having a different, playing a different. You know what, man? Screw it, dog. Where is he? Where is he? Where's my boy? Where is he? He's down here. He's up more. Where? Yeah, you. You know what? We're playing a Magnus. You can't stop me. I don't care. We're running Magnus. And then we could play Kitsune or a Damper. No, we're gonna redo this whole entire deal. A Magnus. I just have to actually read what this does. Arcane Rider. Eldritch Archer. Eldritch Scion. Sword Dancer. Oh, I need an elf with you. Hexcrafter, Eldritch Scion. Or spend time, rather find the spells, come to them instinctively. Eldritch Archer, Armored Battle Mage, Arcane Rider. Wait, what was there's another one. Was it Wizard? Could be like Spellmaster or something? A familiars or magical pets. I don't know, we'll figure that out. And obviously Kitsune. Well, actually, I'd probably want to play one that has a I should probably take. Are you a charisma based caster? Who's a charisma based? Focus spell. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I don't know. Actually, I'd probably want Keen instead of just a normal Kitsune. Because if I'm gonna play Spellcaster, then I want to have. And then I really like the idea. I don't know, I want to play a Magnus really bad. Like, I want to be a Magus really badly. I don't want an arcade mount, but like I feel like there's gotta be something else here. Rather find it comes to them instinctively. Wait, what? A hex has uncovered the secret used to recreate witch hexes. Oh, so I just get everything else on top of that? Spell dancers for that, and then swords knight. What if I try a hex crafter? I don't know. I'll stick with Wizard Spellmaster. And then I'll play a Keen Kitsune. We have like, yeah, Scholar of Arcane. Should I grab Nature? Yeah, I'll grab that as that, and alright, this looks like a fine spread. You and you. Let's, what does this add? This just adds a +1. Wait, my charisma's really high. Okay, good. And wait, I get another. I get 4. Religion, divine scroll scribbling gives an ability to cure disease. Call knowledge about planes allows to recall. I guess I'll grab nature. Yeah, I guess I'll grab nature instead. I don't know what else I could really go for there. And then feet. I'll grab a +4 bonus when made to cast or use a spell-like ability. I guess I'll grab spell focus. I gotta. Can I have any information on what each? Like, can I have some? Can you tell me what each thing does, please? I'd really appreciate it. Fine, whatever. I'll just go this, and I'll go evocation. Or necromancy. Could go necromancy, but no, I'll get evocation just because that's fireball and whatever, all that junk. Oh wow, I get another one. Oh, you're adept at spellcasting and threat. Spell focus. Greater spell focus. Add 1 to all the saving throws. You can gain this feat multiple times. I'm just gonna. Combat cast. And then spells. How many spells do I get? Do I get 5 spells? Or is this just level thingy for thingy bobs? Disrupt undead. Okay, so I get 6 spells at level 0, correct? If I'm seeing that correctly, I hope I am. Ear piercing scream, corrosive touch, enlarged person. Flame burst or flare burst. Effect. This spell functions as a flare. Burst from the target point. Graze, hurricane arrow, hypnotism. Mind affecting compulsion. A magic weapon. I want magic missile and mage armor. I am gonna grab. Oh, that was just level 0. Oh, so I don't get to change my my level 0 spells. Is it just ones you get? Okay. Hypnotism, Ray of Enfeeblement, Ray of Sickening, Shield, Shocking Grasp, Sleep, Snowball. Summon Monster. I kind of like the idea of a Summon Monster. An act according to its initiative check result if it attacks your opponents to the best of its ability. Vanish, True Strike. Closely surrounded by a barely visible magic field, +1 to AC. Isn't that what magic armor does? Visible obtainer shields. Oh, providing a +4 bonus AC. It shows no armor check penalties, arcane spell, or speed reductions, and made force. Incorporate can't pass the way they do normal armor. Okay. You conjure a ball of packed ice snow. 1d6 points of cold damage per caster level. On a successful hit, the target must succeed or be staggered. Shield. I'm gonna grab shield. Is it just show all spells? Do you, okay. Oh, you gotta click on it and it shows. Okay, that makes sense. Ray of Sickening. Burning Hands, Cause Fear, and I gotta grab something here. I'll grab Summon Monster as my last one, just because it's nice to have a companion off rip. Deity. Okay, a deity, also known as a god or goddess, is a being of force of incredible power, capable of granting its power to mortal beings through divine magic. Alright. A deity is strongly associated with a specific alignment, several domains, and a plane. Each deity is also limits each deity their setting alignment and the choices for certain classes. Let's see, what do we got? Zon, the pain. The Great Destroyer. Korag. Favored weapon, quarterstaff. Reaper of Reputations. Perfect Human. Known as the Angry High. The Inheritor. Green Fae. No. Lady Luck. Let me look up something real quick. Because I did, in fact, look it up. So I saw Mythic Paths. I'm not sure if I should even bring that up right now, to be completely honest with you. But Mythic Paths are things that are like way later in the game. And you kind of have to have the right alignment for each thing. And I want a specific one. I won't mention which one. But for it, I need a specific, the best alignment is, there's a best alignment, and I need to kind of pick with that alignment. Chaotic, it was chaotic neutral, right? Hold on. I should have the wiki up always, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Give me 1 second. Yep. Yep. And that does make sense, because she has spoke to me. I like it. I like the design, and I also like, you know, luck. So the goddess Desna, also known as the Great Dreamer, Lady Luck, and Mother Moon, the goddess of dreams, luck, stars, and travelers, is among the most ancient of deities. While her peers burdened themselves with the task of creating Golarion, she spent her time building the heavens. She knew that there would be plenty of time for her and her followers to explore the many wonders of the world later. She's changed a little since those earlier days, and she and her followers delight in exploring the world. Star knife? Dude, you can't give me the. You gotta give me the star knife, bro. Do I have anything that gives me star knife? Is there a star knife? Is there a... Alright, fine. I think I have used magic and knowledge on Arcana, right? That's like huge things. But I don't think I need, and I don't think I need this to be my feat or my background. What gives me knife? Could be a mugger, hmm? What is this? How does that change things up? Oh, that changes magic devices down to a 4. Oh, that's what that does. Competence, okay. Persuasion. Game, don't die on me, please. I'll get rid of nature to boost. Chili. I could boost trickery instead of boosting religion. I do have like a, yeah, I do have a +6 to it though. Or do I? Rank 1, so total value. So a single rank is 4. Yeah, but do I like the life fatigue while traveling on the world map is something that I kind of need. I think this is, yeah, this is fine, this is fine. What do I have the most of on here? Evocation, abjuration, conjuration, okay. That works. Morale and personal attitudes are represented by its alignments: lawful good, lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, lawful neutral, neutral, chaotic neutral, lawful evil, lawful neutral, or chaotic evil. Good characters protect innocent life. Evil characters debase or destroy it, whether for fun or profit. Lawful characters tell the truth, keep the world, respect authority, honor tradition, and judge those who fall short of their duties. Chaotic characters follow their consciences, resent being told what to do, favor new ideas over tradition, and keep their promises only if they feel like. Oh yeah, I do want chaotic neutral. More than chaotic good. I like playing neutral characters. Appearance. Can I purple? Okay, I can't purple. I guess, can I? Body type? What kind of body types you got? I guess that's fine. You got a purple, you do have purple. Okay, what's this though? Oh, tattoo. You're not gonna show me the tattoo, bruh? No, we don't. That looks more like a cat than a... Oh. This one works. How does a male fox look? How does a male fox look? So you got normal, chonk, and skinny. Run normal. Okay. I don't know who that was. But you're telling me I can't even see the... Who's this fella? Alright, that's this. This is clothes. Oh, that's my pantaloons? Oh. Maybe... You know what? What is it? Let's try to make... Because here's the thing, right? I'm playing this because this is a character we're going to be playing with for the next probably close to 100 hours. Alright? So if I'm gonna do that, I think I could always just re-customize, right? Because we're not gonna change anything. Well, this actually changes the stat spread a lot, actually. I think. But we'll check it. We'll make a character like this. So damper, negative energy affinity. Let me choose one of the following heritages, but I think I could kind of mimic it. Strength and intelligence, a -2 to dexterity. What is it? Oh, that's not this. This is... A strength to... Can I, instead of strength, get rid of strength for intelligence? No, we're just gonna go back to or no, we're gonna just fox, keen, mugger, and then we got this. Well, put it into trickery, or no, we put it into lore, right? Nature or trickery? Yeah, we put it in it's in there. Combat casting. Oh, I got rid of my summon monster. Interesting. Okay, this is what we're rolling with, I think. Yep. Chaotic neutral. Let's just let's just make them a little bit different. I just wish it would show me the actual tattoos instead of not showing me the actual tattoos, but whatever. Can I make it like a deep purple and then... Oh, you want to kind of know it's purple. Fine. So I do kind of vibe with that. I don't know who you are, but Oh, right. I get a human and I forgot. I get a human and I get a fox form. Completely forgot. Okay, that changes everything. Hold up. Then yeah, we're going. You and then this is fine. Completely forgot I got a human and get a human and a fox. Actually, I think the first face is good enough. We're going back to number 1. Oh, it could be number 1 or number 5. I don't know. We're going number 1. I do like the eye scar. You gotta love the iconic eye scar. So you're telling me you're not gonna give me whatever. We'll go icy blue then. Can I take off the hat so I can actually see the hairstyle, please? Oh, so that's what I do. Okay. Yeah, take off the hair. Take off the hair. Actually, first I need the hairstyle real quick. You do lips. And then tattoos. I'm not actually black, and then yeah, let me turn this off real quick just because I'm not sure what this will show if I do this. Okay, that should be fine, but I'm not gonna chance it, so just give me 1 second while yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, that's fine, and then let me just show no clothes there. And oh wait, yeah, because is it no darker? Or maybe I do like really dark purple lips. Yeah, we'll do dark purple lips. And then okay, and then let me just do the tattoo. Do the same tattoo. Bah. And then I think that should be fine. Oh, there we go. So I think that should be fine. There is another tattoo that I did see that I did like. It's, yeah, this one. I think we're gonna do maroon over it. And I think this one. Oh yeah, this is the one that I want. Hold on, let's find it here. This one, which is just like makes the eyes pop a bit more. Oh, so that tattoo's different. Oh right, because it is tattoo. There is no makeup. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe we make it like a white. Cause like the purple still peeks through. I really like that. Alright, this should be fine. And then I wish there was yellow eyes. I mean, maybe I could do this to kind of simulate it a bit better. Or I could just do black eyes. That works.
A mere flesh wound.
But I am going to... Let's choose... How about we choose this person? You don't work. I just need like... I'm just looking to see if maybe I can find a better comparison between the two. But I think this is about the best. This is probably the best we're gonna get. And I do actually... Actually, that kind of works. And then let me change the hair color here. Like... more of like a silver white kind of... Oh! More of like a silverish white color. There we go. Cause I don't think, can I can't do, yeah, I can't do black eyes. Can do gold though.
Follow if you dare, wherever my legs carry me.
I do not find this to be useful.
We won't falter.
Aim carefully. I won't take that.
This will hurt.
The spell's not working.
Cover me.
Careful now. What's that glitter?
Enemy approaching! No mistakes. I'll take care of it. Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
No, I don't see her as a mad woman. I think cunning.
Your luck's run out.
I think cunning works.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Like she used to be a mugger. This is kind of like the story that we've built here. Is she's used to be a mugger, and then she isn't anymore, and now she's just an event. She was a mugger, Then she realized she could become an adventurer, so she became an adventurer. And then learned, or maybe like through the, maybe like she was a mugger and she mugged a wizard. And that wizard was like, "Don't kill me. If you don't kill me, I can get you into my wizard school, and we can get you become a wizard. You can turn your life around," kind of situation. And she was like, "Dope." So she took it, and then she became a wizard. But she's not greedy in the way of like, she's greedy for spells, but like, due to her upbringing, she wants to have as many safeguards as possible, and she wants to become as powerful as possible so that she can never go back into that bad situation again. She never has to resort to mugging again. And like, that's why that's like her whole that's like the plot I've came up with in the last 5 seconds. I don't know. Thoughts? I kind of like that, like a street urchin mugger mugged a wizard. The wizard was like, "Spare my life, and I will let you into wizard school." And then she went to wizard school, and now she became an adventurer. Yeah, I like that. Like that a lot. I think, what's a cool number? I'm going 17 Venus. Sereneth 19th. I don't think she knows her actual birthday. I think that she just chose a date that sounded cool. Like Sereneth 19th. Sachi Tama Chio Tamai Shinya Suzuri Prangwan. So are fox folk typically, are fox folk more of like southern? Not southern. I mean eastern. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. Either way, her name is gonna be Fenris. Fenris? It's between Fenris and Vix. I actually like Vix a lot. Just no last name, simply Vix.
Damn this silly thing.
Okay, so we are playing Vix the, what is it? Spell Master Wizard. With this stat spread. I did have a crazy stat spread for the sorcerer, but nah, I'm not going to do that. And the Kitsune, Foxfolk are vulpine shapeshifters known for their love of both trickery and art. Kitsunes possess two forms: that of an attractive human of slender build with salient eyes, and their truth form of an anthropomorphic fox. So despite an irrepressible penchant for deception, Kitsune prize loyalty and make true companions. They delight in the arts, particularly riddles and storytelling, and settle in ancestral clans, taking their wisdom from both the living and spirits. Wait, I can get magical tail? Why didn't it let me have magical tail, bro? I want magical tail. Let me have magical tail. Acrobatic, shape change shape. Proficiencies, dagger, punching dagger and dagger, damage reduction, resistance, feats. She just crafts scrolls. It's splash. Now, before we continue, I must use the restroom. Right? But, while I am away, I'm just gonna leave this like this. I'll be right back. Then we'll actually, after an hour of character customization, we will begin. We will begin. I'm back proper now, and we're actually going to get into the video game. I don't know what that was, I'm so sorry. Anyway. Ow! I just hit my knee on the freaking desk. Anyway, let's just get straight into it, I guess. I'm pretty happy with the spread. I'm pretty happy. Wish I had a higher initiative, but you know. What can you do? You can level up your character and companions automatically using your pre-generated build. We'll become it. So I did play a little bit of this a while ago, but I was not paying attention to what that said.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone! Step back! Now, what's the matter? What happened to her?
You hear the stern voice of an elder.
Nasty. Who did this to her?
You hear the stern voice of an elderly man, but you're so weak you can't even turn your head to look in his direction.
Demons, Prelate! We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris. The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules.
Yes.
Get her things back after the festival.
Because I definitely chose to be here of my own volition and not being dragged here. That's right.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy, heal her wounds.
The magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. I won't give up that easily. Grit your teeth in silence. I won't give up that easily.
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
An affection of... The lady raises her head in an affectation of surprise.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
You're just leisurely walking off.
Before it's too late.
The old man leans over you.
I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
That's about none of your business. I'm a crusader. I came to fight. I live in the city. I'm just a traveler. I was passing by. I'm Vix.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
My dear Prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She's been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that, so I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off.
grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
A beautiful silver-haired woman leans over you. See, she seems ageless, her whole face wholly unlined, but centuries-old sadness gleams in her eyes. The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes. Thank you for helping me. Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Who are you?
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Could I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Sure. Canabras is a city pool. They have the city. Okay, you're being. Okay. Ooh. The spot where you want to move your character.
Always watch your back.
The point you clicked will be marked by a special symbol. If the point can't be reached, the symbol to use to rotate. Okay.
Careful now.
Okay. For now, to Her Majesty's health. City has stood strong for another year. May it stand for 100 more. Strange wound, curse perhaps. It's ease your suffering. Is there alcohol somewhere that I can? Curl. They should let us off to enjoy the festivities instead we're digging ditches all day. Characters and interactive objects. You can interact with various objects, such as doors and chests, by clicking right mouse button. Some special objects have an icon above them. This is also how you talk to characters. Hold tab and it'll show you. Computer 5 days, and I love it. The future is going to be grand. Can help you? Pour me another one. Let's make the day. Remember, I do love a festival. My alcohol, sample the special frisk. Imagine casting ignition like right in the middle of town. controls. Where's tab? There's no tab. Did I miss tab? I did miss tab.
That's easy.
Hello, Anita. Everyone's letting their hair down, everyone's drinking, having a good time, but the demon's buzz never let up. That means no fun for me.
Precisely.
Orgus Worm. Yes, happy day. Happy city day. Now, please step aside. I do not wish for Horgus Worm to be... Horgus Worm to be seen next to you.
Always watch your back.
Hello, Camilla. Then that grubby vision. Why am I even bother coming? Oh, what about 100 paces? Can you do it? Get a bowl of, oh, uh-oh. No, I should have grabbed grease.
Crusader gods, behold Ionae, you poor imposter. Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Oh! Wow, that was instant death.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If flee is your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
The halfling's armor is splashed with blood, and he is armed to the teeth, with a sword, a blade, and a hatchet on his belt, and a crossbow on his back. His voice sounds familiar to you. Discari. Larger than an elephant, the towering insectile nightmare wields a scythe made of bone. His wings are swarms of biting flies, and his human eyes glitter with a cruel intelligence. Infestations and locusts, believed by many to be scholars, be the usher of the apocalypse. Man of the abyss using a great scythe. Rift carver, a weapon he crafted from the mane of the strange creature. His father, Pazuzu, made it with tens of thousands of years ago. Okay. I've seen you somewhere before. I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight them.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
Alright.
grips its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
Uh-oh.
Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
Oh, is it over? Did I just get insta-killed? Imagine. Wrong dialogue choice. Just gets insta-donged into the Shadow Realm.
The
Trapped in
silver
dark.
dragon Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Catacombs. Okay.
Holy mother of...
A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion.
A woman in Knight's armor tells
Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
The young woman in Knight's armor studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to move them.
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
So I've got a +7 to that, and I've got a +4 to diplomacy. During the course of the game, you will have to apply your skills in many different situations. Frequently, you will have to make a skill check during dialogue. Here, for example, we are trying to help Sela fetch Anivia from beneath the rubble. The result of such checks determines how events subsequently pan out. I don't want to be a super evil guy. I just want to be a chaotic fella. I'll try to find something to use as a lever. I have a +7, so as long as I don't botch it, I should be able to do it. Okay, I was hoping so, bruh. Cause like, could you imagine not... Like, I rolled a 16, so I would have gotten it anyway. But still, a +7, not getting it would be crazy. I think it was like a 12, right? Succeeded. You quickly find some suitable sticks, and you free the wounded woman from the rubble without even breaking a sweat.
Look at you! It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now.
Alright.
I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabras has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Silo's expression darkens, and I'm interested about the Wardstone. The Wardstones are a chain of powerful artifacts keeping the world wounds expansion at bay. The first and greatest in the chain was erected in the city of Canabris by the hand of the Inheritor himself, a golden-winged angel sent by the goddess Iomade.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabris will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
And Eva's eyes shift to you. Came here to fight the abyss. I'm a scholar. I came here to see the world wound with my own eyes. One person's war is another person's opportunity. I'm in the city to seek my fortune. I am led by destiny, but I feel it was not by chance. My name is Vix. Scholar, I came here to see the world wound as another person's. I don't think Vix is a greedy person, so we're not. 3 is out. I think led by destiny. I mean, we worship destiny, right? Vix worships destiny, which is the Lady Luck. So I feel like it isn't completely out of left field to be like, I'm led by destiny. Just traveler, I just wound up here by chance. I led by destiny. I don't know why fate has brought me here, but I feel it was not by chance. No, I feel like I would definitely be more than that. Okay. I'm a traveler and I just wound up here by chance. I'm a traveler and I just wound up here by chance.
Call me superstitious if you want, or maybe cynical, but I just don't believe in chance or coincidences.
How many stories around the tavern table have started with those very words?
Right enough. I have this habit, see, anytime somebody starts yakking about blind chance, it always turns out that the thing was as far from a quirk of fate as you could want. Sorry, don't take it personal, like. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
Yeah.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware!
See the winks.
Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Let's run it. Now your party has several characters. To select one of them, click on their portrait or use the appropriate key, Alt-1, Alt-6. To select several characters and give them all one command, either drag a box around them while holding left mouse button or click on the portraits with shift left backspace.
I always have the upper hand.
Can I talk to this? Hold on, can I?
I will not be trifled with.
Curious about. Can I like talk to this fella? Come here. Come here. Come here.
Careful now.
Oh. Alright, fine. Let's go this way then. Go. What do we do?
A bright future awaits
is
us.
a waste of time.
Containers. You will find a lot of objects that contain loot, enemy corpses, boxes, barrels, and many other environment elements. Oh, Cloak of Resistance. Whenever your character holds a weapon with one hand and leaves their other hand free, you can switch the grip by clicking the button that appears next to the weapon set. A single sword on the button indicates that the character is holding the weapon with one hand. The character holds a weapon with one hand, leaving the other hand free. Switch the grip on the button that appears next to the weapon set. The 2 swords on the button indicate that the character is holding the weapon with both hands. When they are, the weapon's icon is displayed in both weapon slots of the weapon set. While your character wields a one-handed, you gotta 1 1 2 times Wait, wields a one-handed weapon with both hands in melee combat. You add 1.1 to 2 times attack. Okay. Where's I? Yeah, what is this? Yeah, give me that. Give me that noise. I do have a long sword, a short spear. Do you have a good long sword? What's your long sword compared to this, huh? 1d8 slashing, it's the same. What about this? 1d8 bludgeoning. That's fine, I guess. Light crossbow, and I'm gonna grab a attack a dagger just 'cause I can't do a short spear or a long sword. I am gonna flip the torch though. It's 1d8 piercing. Oh, okay. What is this? Scroll of magic missile. Mage armor. Okay. But I think I remember. Oh, these are the 2 spells I have memorized though. I kind of want mage armor though. I hate to break it to you, I'd really like mage armor though. Turindel's scale. No, wait, what is it? It's a usable conjuration? You restore life to a deceased party member. Oh, it's like a revive, okay. Here we are. Kind of going forward though, right?
Who's there?
Oh, Camellia. Whose the fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were in a high society party, and not in the dark catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's an animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
The girl relaxes slightly, but she keeps her hand on her sheathed weapon. Her self-control falters for a moment, and you glimpse the fear beneath her mask of perfect placidity. She licks her lips nervously. I can scarcely believe a lot of dignity. Not many could withstand a strike from the demon lord, not even Terendelev. Tell me more about yourself. What happened to this poor man? Do you want to join us? We need to keep moving. Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a mere deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
Anevia shakes her head.
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Camilla finishes Anevia's thought with ruthless precision. Tell me more about yourself. We need to keep... What happened to this poor man?
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Good. Well, I got magic covered, you know, I'm like kind of like the you know, I'm kind of like a spellmaster or whatever, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Alright, what happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
See, you give me bad vibes, Camilla. You give me bad vibes, I'm gonna be honest. I think you are the one who murdered the fella, and you don't want to speak up. Sheila, you gotta pick up on these things.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
We need to keep moving. There may be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Companion Camellia has the ability Cure Light Wounds. To use it, click on the portrait, click on the spell like Cure Wounds. Healing restores hit points. Alright. Welcome to the squad 7. Oh, you won't
I
need
heed
it.
the voice of the spirits.
Dismiss. Good cantrip. Oh, it's level 1. Do I really want to use one of her? You know what? Whatever. Take the cross.
Just no.
Take crossbow. Bone amulet, made from bone. The pendant is on this allows the wearer to conceal their alignment. You see, that's like weird and wild and wacky and kooky and crazy, dude. You know what I mean? I can't be the only one who thinks that's a little wild. Oh, the subject of the spell gains 2 permanent negative levels when it is raised by an entering creature. It's anything. There are 2 main ways to light your path. The first is to cast a light spell on a character walking in front of the party. The second is ever burning.
I do things my way.
Oh wait, actually, I got a masterwork. This is a masterwork. Cold iron. Is this different at all? I don't have anything for dual wielding, do I? Yeah, I don't. I don't believe so, at least. Oh.
Stay on your toes.
Actually, let's readjust.
You can trust me.
Together we stand.
Open your heart to me.
Everything has a price.
What'd you just say, dude? And see, and that's just why I don't like you are sus.
They will break against our resolve.
Pause is convenient to give orders to your characters. Press space. To order your character to attack, select them and click the left mouse button on an enemy. Switch in turn-based and real-time modes. Use turn-based mode or T. In red, your allies in green, a striped line connects the character to their current target. The timer over a character's head counts down the time until the next round. Picks this character's current instead to a head. You.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. No glory without risk.
And then you, what are you? Oh, you're at first level, Spirit Hunter can, as a swift action, grant a +1 for 1 minute to any weapon shield. Enlarge burst and cure wounds. Yep.
I'll cut you wide open.
There we go. Did I miss something behind on the? Oh. Oh, so. Can literally anybody use this except for me? Oh wait, I already got padded armor, chainmail. Ooh, bottle of oil could be pretty bad. Another scale.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, well.
I will not be trifled with. Cover me!
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Stab their backs.
The spirits demand your blood.
I always have the upper hand. I'll loot your corpse.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
You know what? I think from now on, oh well. Oh.
That's easy.
Before we do anything else, let me save. Let's go back down the other way real quick.
Precisely.
Let's go down.
They will break against our resolve. The light take you!
You are today's sacrifice!
Why are you getting so close? Oh. Inflict light wounds. Okay. And the heal and bracers of armor. Ooh. Does somebody need brace? Bracers grant the wire and armor bonus of +1. What is your armor bonus? What is your AC? What is armor bonus and what? So yeah, I'd like. Where's armor class 22? Yeah, dog. I need them more than anyone else actually, but I do like my lucky bracers. To AC. I guess we'll make the tank more tanky. Oh, what's that? Alright, fine, whatever. I guess I'll just sell it later or something.
Always watch your back.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom, As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you've never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Wenduog!
The man notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the carve of the wall, on the cave wall.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The woman looks just as strange as her companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. When she catches sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Monsters don't deserve to live? Nah. What are you doing here? What's this place? Who are you, tieflings? Why should I tell you? Demons are laying waste to Canabras.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
Land's expression hardens.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze...
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabras. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short, our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else, and that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle.
He chuckles.
Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Wenduog shrugs and turns away. Sword of Holy Flames. We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
I definitely won't take it for myself, dude. What are we talking about? I would never do such a thing. I would never do such a thing. What would I ever do? I'd never do that. I literally never do that.
Now we're talking. Let's get
I
to
literally
work.
never do that.
It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
Yeah, I would never take it for myself like a selfish little guy. No.
What,
never.
you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Some interactive objects aren't easy to find. When moving past such an object, each character automatically makes a perception check. If the skill is successful, the object is found and highlighted. To draw your attention to it, you can now interact with it. No. Wait, hold on. Actually, who's got the best? Who's got the best lore? I think I have a pretty weak nature lore, but I gotta find one. I guess I'm the only one who's got it going on. I guess.
Is a waste of
Oh
time.
wait, no, that's religion. The paladin surely has better religion than me, right? You've got okay.
What's on your mind? I wonder. I hope you appreciate this.
Okay. Is that all or what? I guess everybody should be able to run a.
I found something.
I'll watch your back.
Stay on your toes. What's that glitter?
Oh, handful of gems.
If there's gold, it's mine.
Now what is that?
Careful now.
3 pearls. Oh. I would like to try to pick, please. Day 15th, month Erodus. Year 4715. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Vix feels drops of searing blood run down her chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber, this one or another one entirely. Vix's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly burst into her mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in my back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect. The people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from this traitorous blow? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I have the strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Vix intuits that she can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Vix. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "Lariel, you said you were going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true?" The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel grazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you are willing and only if you are ready. There is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important than you. Take care, it is near. There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within the depths. A vague shadow, an outline, and a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lacing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. Fight off the illusion, but Vix knows how to resist malign influence such as this. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Vix's head pounds with pain, and it is no longer clear as whose pain it is. The person called Lariel who sent this vision are the one unlucky enough to receive it. Do nothing to fight off the illusion. Will is determined to fight off the illusion, but Vix knows how to resist malaligned influence such as this, no matter its origin. We'll go with knowledge. Succeeded. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Vix is stronger. She shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the village cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in this strange vision or memory, but the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Descarai, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they called Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young then old then quivering. Where's your goddess, angel? Where's her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm enveloped the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognized who stood before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand. Bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Vix senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this. You will kill me, monster. This I know, but one day someone will come here and raise my sword. They will raise it up and punish evildoers and traitors, save and protect the innocent. Save and protect the innocent. The words disappear. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Vix does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to the heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them something else. The heat blazing in Vix's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Vix sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather, its outline. The memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and this light is drawn into her hand. Vex senses that it will return. All she needs to do is call.
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Alright. Give me one moment. Real quick. I need to go. But only a moment. I'll be right back. I am back. And with my return. I don't know. Kinda just glowing right now, man. Sela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomade. Lan looks at you dumbfounded.
Was it. The light of heaven, but how?
Sorry, I'm just like a chosen one, so...
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wendowog, don't be a sore loser. She is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because she doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
I think it seems I can control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
So the thing is, right, is that this ain't the mythic path we're going down, but it is nice. I just want to, you know, it's nice to know for future reference.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Okay. It's your chief, and I'll decide if I'm gonna help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really. Can't hide from me.
Oh, but...
What do we have here?
sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. A successful skill check may be necessary for various tasks. Climbing over an obstacle, picking a lock on a door or a chest, disarming a trap, moving through something heavy, reading an inscription in ancient language, and many others. Different tasks require different skills. If you have several characters selected at the same time, the action will be performed by the character with the highest skill bonus, or you should select the whole party. So you should select the whole party before doing. Grab that.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Most of the game's mechanics are based on the rules of the tabletop RPG Pathfinder, which uses dice for determining outcomes of various actions. The most commonly used die has 20 sides denoted in the rules as a d20. It's the die you roll during attacks and skill checks. When you need to roll dice, the specific number of roll is denoted as xdn, where n is the number of the sides of the dice you use in this case, and x is the number of the dice rolled. For example, 1d20 means the result can be from 1 to 20. One roll of a 20-sided dice. 2d6 means 2 to 12. Roll 2 6-sided dice and add up the results. Trying to get over the rubble, your character Lan got the result 17. This result is the sum of the dice roll, which was 10, and various modifiers such as the mobility skill bonus. The check's difficulty was 14, since 17 is not lower than... Okay, that's just common knowledge. This is basic math, bro. Okay. Cool. Yes. Oh, can I,
I do things my way.
Yet another obstacle.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
what do you got?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Everything has a price.
Why were you getting so close? Hold on, no. Why are you getting, why, you're a mage, bruh. You know what, I see now why. Combat log, yes I know, I noticed the combat log. Yeah, no, everything's getting taken off. I realize now why you don't equip your mage with anything, because they will just go and fight in close range. No, your job
Something's wrong with
is
the
to
spell
not
here.
do that. Okay? You don't do such a thing. Are you gonna stealth, artificial intelligence, skeleton there?
I will not be trifled with.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Yo, am I okay, I'm not missing. Who missed? Someone just instantly missed, and I'm... Okay, what if I enlarge... Actually, no, there's no point in wasting a slot right now.
Go for their hearts!
Seed. Can I... Every attack during combat entails the following calculation. Character's AC, if the attack hits, the attacker makes a damage roll. Yes. No, I get it. And then hit points is lower. Character, as long as the number of their negative hit points is lower than their Constitution ability score.
Time to rob them of their treasures.
So, dismiss spell. Burning Hands, Magic Beguile. +1 points of force damage. Hands of the Apprentice. Fly and strike a foe as a standard action. That's not a spell? Spell-like ability. Oh.
What's that there?
Your death awaits.
You know, you're getting... You're losing your dagger privileges, bro. Because for some reason you don't want to... No, I'm actually gonna give you your daggers back, but just for some reason, right? I don't understand why She is really... Is that a sickle? It's a comma. Oh, comma. Masterwork greatsword. I got just the fella for you. Or wait, this is a greatsword. This is a two-handed weapon, right? This is a longsword. Do you run a greatsword? No, you run a rapier. What do you run? Are you good with a web? Are you good? You're alright with a comma. No, you're gonna take your bow back. You're just way down in prison. What is this? Protection from evil. Oh, I'm super low on health.
Well?
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Say one temporary for one for okay. I've got. Do I happen? Hey, you don't care about your potion, do you, there, partner?
Stay on your toes.
What is this? Oh, Coupe de Grace. Huh. Alright, what is this? Usable items? Yeah, I really needed that. Is there anything else going on over here? What's up? Wendua glances at Lan, who is fixing his slipped bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath her hood.
Listen here. You. I don't know who you are, or where you came from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Skull.
Lan is sure the light should be shown to the mongrels. I thought you considered the mongrels to be the great warriors. You want to save the kids lost in the maze?
I do want to, but I'm not gonna risk the future of the tribe.
Give me a second, I got a phone call I gotta deal with. I'll be right back. My fault, gang. Nom, 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 nom. I was also a little hungry, so I got a snack. Got some tater salad left over from Labor Day yesterday. So, yummers.
I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Saul is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them or whatever's left to them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find a way out to the surface. I thought you considered the Mongols to be great warriors. The descendants of the great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, but we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze.
Pupils dilating. Wenduag leans closer. Wendu. Her pupils dilating.
I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it all the way to the end. There are more of us trackers at the start.
There were more of us trackers. We were young and stupid. What's a couple monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared.
The maze isn't just a physical challenge, it's cunning and full of traps.
It's dark as the primordial night, and if you close your eyes and listen, you can hear whispers right behind you, and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Wendu looks away.
I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further.
I don't want to have to do that again, and it will happen if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going. All because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all of our problems. You're so right. Yeah, it probably would just get everyone killed. My OBS is running so slow right now. And like, I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't want to talk with my mouth full. I like chewing. This is gross. To me, personally. Especially my chewing. That's what it sounds like. And I don't want to have, I don't want, you know. Either way, it sounds like this makes a lot more sense. Like, what's the magical sword gonna do? Like, unless the magical sword just cuts, you can cut right through the walls. I'll think. Lan is sure that the light should be shown in the mongrels.
Lan.
Wendu grimaces and a guttural husky snarl unfurls in her throat.
He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads.
Well, then let's stop him right now. Go, hey, we'll go. I think we'll just help you go there. Wendu nods.
Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it.
I am leaning towards her. I'm leaning towards not doing that, actually. Unless he gives me, like, a gajillion dollars. Click on this icon to leave a location. To leave, your whole party needs to be near it. Before leaving the location, you'll be able to review and collect the loot you left behind. Alright. Oh. It didn't let me check the loot I left behind. Like, it kind of makes more. What's this? Hmm. After a complete rest.
That's
Alright.
easy.
Uplanders, there's your state of the service. There's no business coming down here. We're bringing back trash from the caves, no offense. Stayed on the surface, no business down here. Boom.
Precisely.
Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fish nets, all the signs of normal village life. But tense expectation hangs in the air. A heavy-set, aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The head on his hair grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance, with pronounced teeth, and you can hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture.
Uplanders, end times are upon us indeed.
Chief Sill, we found the angel sword, and we found the one who can wield it. She had a vision, and now the angel sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside her. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can save them. Saul raised his hand with ragged broken fingernails.
Ah, land. Always screaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble.
Saul eyes you up and down.
An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind doesn't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Land trusts people because he likes to believe. Land, isn't that right, Land? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith, so show the light.
Throughout the game, you will occasionally encounter options marked as associated with a specific mythic path. These are dialogue branches that embody the spirit of a particular manifestation of mythic powers. In the earlier stages of the game, these options must be selected in order to gain the opportunity to set out on the corresponding mythic path. Once your mythic path is set, unique alternatives inaccessible to other mythic paths will become available to you. Is there something else from the surface here? I will help you find the lost mongrels, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. Lan speaks the truth. Lan is mistaken. We didn't find the sword. Oh, chaotic. Lawful and chaotic. Oh, I love being... Oh, that would be crazy. So, here's the sitch, Mitch. I don't quite want to go down Angel Path, so I don't really care about backing Land up. I kind of want to survive and like I want to be neutral, lawful, neutral kind of deal, but I also need to be chaotic. I also want to be chaotic because that's what I need for, okay, I'm going to spoil it. I'm going for Trickster Path. But for Trickster Path, oh, okay. For Trickster Path, I need, give me 1 second. For Trickster Path, I need to be chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral is the best, attainment? Attribute? Whatever it's called. Alignment. Alignment, that's what it is, dude. I need chaotic neutral alignment for the best, but chaotic lawful and chaotic good and chaotic evil both work. It just needs to be chaotic with best chaotic neutral. So I need to stay chaotic neutral. So I feel like I don't actually need any of these. As long as I don't choose the lawful option, I should stay chaotic neutral. And not chaotic evil or chaotic good. I'll help you find the lost mongrels in the maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. Wendueg lets out a satisfied laugh.
At last, someone's talking sense.
You don't understand its holy light. It will scare off the monsters that dwell in the maze. Listen, I don't personally believe in this angel light, but Sol does show him it won't cost you anything. There's something else from the surface here. Sol points at off to the side.
There he is. Hale and hearty as Prim of the Peacock. Just like me.
Yeah. Sol laughs, but quickly returns to business.
No, it's not good. Too many uplanders. Not good, not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. You're not your kind. We're not your kind. And the time comes, will come to you. Not you to us.
Lan is mistaken, we didn't find the sword. But yeah, but like, I don't think so, because I had the light and we could have tested it and it didn't get him away, dude. It didn't scare him away. They only came more. There were stronger things in the cave. It's like, it makes no sense, dude. Lan is mistaken, we didn't find the sword. Lan whips around to look at you stunned. He clenches his fist for a moment as if planning to shake the truth out of you, but he quickly gets a handle on himself. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons, but I know it's a lie, and you know it. And Wendu knows it. Lan turns to Wendu. Tell him, Wendu. You performed an action that was chaotic. I saw light shining.
I saw light shining behind the rocks, and it went out. Lan saw what he wanted to see.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what? Telling the truth?
You saw some kind of light near me, and you thought it was... And you thought that meant I now the angel sword. You were mistaken. There's no need to drag other people into it. I don't want the blood... I don't want the blood of gullible mongrels on my hands. Saw some kind of light near me, and you thought... I don't want the blood of gullible mongrels on my hands. Lan shakes his head in despair. So now instead, we have the blood of young mongrels on our hands. Kids waiting for help that'll never come. Everyone around me said that they didn't want to go anywhere to save anyone, but I didn't believe them. I always have to take things further than anyone else. I always have to take things further than anyone else. Isn't that right, Chief? Fine. I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. Lan offers a crooked smile.
Please, Lan. Miracles aren't meant for us. We the tribe, we wait. If you're one of us, you awake. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There's the hut over there. You can rest there.
Lan is silent, his eyes shifting from you and Sol to Wendug.
You made the right choice. It was the lesser of two evils. And now, rest so we can be at our best when we go into the maze. I promise to lead you to the surface, and I will. Combat victories and other achievements give your character experience points. After accumulating a certain amount of experience, your characters will gain a new level. This allows you to select a new class or to raise their level in a class they already have, along with other advantages such as increase to hit points. When a character gains a level, they can gain new feats, learn new spells and skills, and increase ability scores. The exact improvements a character gets depends on their classes and the total number of their skills. Our bro's a big upsetty sketty as long as I see it. He's just a big old sketty up spaghetti right now. Do I go this way, or is this it, or is this it?
Always watch your back.
What's this? Edible moss, yummy! Oh, so it's not... It's over here? Finally, someone for the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discomfort.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgan Skirm. Yes, that's good. That's that Gurm. You no doubt have heard of me. If you've spent any time at all in the city, I have a business proposition for you.
What kind of business proposition?
I don't know what's happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must look for a rope back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You're a spellcaster, I presume. A wizard, a sorcerer, a wizard. I can't tell which exactly, but it doesn't matter. Spells are always useful, especially in a situation like this. You're strong, it will be no doubt, but I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins.
I suggest we help the man. It'd be good to have friends among the Canabria elite. Deal. I'm not interested in your proposition. Oh, I can't save. Okay, fine. I'd have to roll at least a 10 for this to work. Honestly, Vix ain't that greedy. Money first. I would gladly play in advance, but all my wealth is on the surface. Fear not, the word of a worm is simply worth more than a platinum. Ask anyone. August Germ has never renegade on a deal. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in this village. Who are you? You are truly fresh arrived in the city. You truly are freshly arrived in the city, huh? A city there. Couldn't have picked the worst time, that's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been raised to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Canterbury. I may not be well known as a certain swagger and loudmouth who spend their lives trapezing from one ball to the next, but the Worm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city. And I'll have you know. Did you see the Marquis in the square? I paid for those. Tried my physical delicacies. You have Horgus Gurm to thank for that. How'd you end up here? For a moment, Horgus' eyes focused on Camilla before his gaze returned to you. Like everyone else, down I went when the accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the floor, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, instead coming across hunters from this settlement. Though I must say, when I first glanced at Gomies? My life flashed before my very eyes, but they turned out to be decent chaps. Frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. You don't speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Pah! Kind words are for the people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horgus Gurm speaks his mind, and he pays for services rendered not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. We have to go. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. If you find your way out, be sure to tell me. For my boy Horgus. Yeah, come on now, Horgus. I really... Okay, what's... Fish.
Has the page really collapsed?
Vendors allow you to buy weapons, armor, spell scrolls, potions, and other things. Dyra can buy the trophies you've brought from the caves and sell something you might need. Couldn't have liked your words.
You there!
A tall woman with a face formed by an enormous swelling smiles broadly at you, showing off her double row of sharp, small teeth.
You from the surface! You must be tough to make it all the way in. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me dry. Call me dry.
Dyra, let's trade. Let's trade. Hey, what do you got for me? What is this? I need 4 billion doubloons, please. I'll sell you that. I'll sell you a mug. I'll send you a light shield. I'll sell you scribe scrolls. I'm keeping that. I'm gonna sell you to skip that. I'm gonna pay you this. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna keep that. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna throw that. I'm gonna sell you that. Fine feather. I'm gonna sell you that. Scribe. I need the scribe. Scribe. I need the scribe. Copper ring. You could have that. You can have. You can have. You can have my flail and my short spear. Actually, I'm gonna keep the short spear. We don't have a barbarian, so there's no point in that. Scroll of bless, doom, grease, sleep, heroism, hide, heavy pick, dagger, great club, cold iron ammunition is known for against. That might be worse. I actually do want that. Because I do use a crossbow sometimes. And I'm still making a heavy. Oh, a heavy crossbow is 1d10? Is this simple proficiency? I think I should buy the heavy crossbow as well. Kinda want to. Purifying solution, what's this? Yeah, I want to grab the heavy crossbow. Just because 1d10 and cold iron. I mean, actually, I don't think I have proficiency with that, do I? I still am gonna keep the quiver of cold iron ammunition. Because I will find a ranger eventually. And once I do, I am gonna give them this cold ammunition. It could be huge. Seems like something pretty huge to get early game. Unless it's like it stops working after the 20th unit, or it's like 20 per battle or something. Anyway, it's only like a pound, so it doesn't matter. Mage armor. That's fine. Oh, why are you so eager to trade with me? Because all the people here are no better than animals now. Yells with surprising anger before being overcome with coughing, wiping her mouth. She continues. Our forefathers lived in the city like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusade, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with gloves can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. They've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of gold. They barter hides for plant roots and go on about the feats of the crusaders. Who cares about them? I don't need help remembering. I have coins, and I have things to sell. Now let's trade like proper city folk. Who are you? People around here call me all sorts. Dyra the hoarder, Dyra the coin, Dyra the city girl. Like, that's a bad thing. I trawl the caves picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through your sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but I only part with my best finds for coins. Got no coins? Fine. Forget what money is? Or got no coins? Forget what money is? Well, then I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them, like with gold, like city food. Well, thank you kindly. I have to go now. Go, if you find coins or something valuable, bring it back and we'll trade. Nope.
I do things my way. Everything has a price.
Open your heart to me.
I always have the upper hand.
Oh, okay. I think I just pressed a button and yeah, I'd like, you to be level 2. Universalist. Okay, so I can throw 3 more okay, I can throw 3 points. Persuasion, I feel like I want that to be better. I want a lot of persuasion. Want that. And I would also love for trickery. Wendweg has a good nature, but I'm not sure how long Wendweg's gonna be in the party for, so no, Sayla has a Len has a +6 to that. So this should up me to 7, but I don't feel like I need that high of trickery. Yeah, I think I'll just like increase stealth could be good. Could do knowledge or arcana. Spell shot scroll, yeah. I think I think I just need more knowledge. Arcane. Spells, wait, what was that? So I want Grease, Hurricane. Deals as if its size long and bigger than it actually is. So Expendus retreats. Enlarge, ear-piercing scream. You unleash a powerful scream, inaudible to all but a single target. Corrosive touch. I don't want to get close enough for that. I think Grace and checking from alignment. Is sicken for the spell's duration, hypnotism. Snowball or sleep? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go snowball, cause yeah, I'm just gonna go snowball. Or sleep. Well, actually, I'm going sleep for sure. What? I guess it's fine. Yeah, I have dagger weapon proficiency. Is there a way that new spells? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, what do you have? Divine Grace. Hmm. That's fine. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna let these guys. Oh, she's a shaman spirit hunter. Ice plants. Can I actually see her? Oh, undetectable. Interferes with the determination of a law. Alright, well, I kind of need to make sure you're not super lawful. I don't. Nah, she's gonna be like evil or something. I know it. Oh, hey, bud. What are you? Oh, you're a Zen archer. We have the bow longbow. And then you are a... Oh, neutral evil. Hmm. Um... Um... Alright. Oh. Um... Um... Okay, so... Then we're gonna save. Okay, and I think I'm gonna end stream here, mainly for 2 reasons. One, because my keyboard, it's not a keyboard issue. It's the game is breaking. And I think it was telling me, it was showing me that by not letting me use my keyboard at all. So, I think I'm just gonna end stream. It's a fun game. I'm super hyped to play more of it. But like, it has been for like 3 hours straight. My GPU is at like, has been at like 92% or whatever. And like, I need to get a new internal cooler for my PC because I just do not have a good one. But once I do, bruh, oh my goodness. It's so funny. Because before my before my, OBS was like super laggy, but now it's so smooth. It's like insane, the difference there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end stream here, I guess. I had a pretty fun time, pretty good time. You know, nearly coming up on a crisp and even 30 minutes or 3 hours. Pretty happy with it. I'm very happy with it, actually. I enjoyed playing Pathfinder. We're definitely going to play that as well. Add that to the series that I've started and haven't finished yet. That's because this is just a new... I'm definitely going to be playing more of this, though. Let's see. What other games have I played that I haven't finished yet? Finished? Okay, hold on. I need to get like a little check mark thing. So we finished... I don't think I even finished... We didn't finish Inscription, which was like from 3 or so months ago. That was like the first stream I did on the Kitsuyami channel. Was it the first stream I did on Kitsuyami channel? I'm not 100% sure on that. Might have been 2 months. My memory is not very good. And on top of that, we didn't finish Pokemon Pathways. Because honestly, I thought the VOD flopped. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I really thought Pokemon Pathway flopped. It didn't really flop at all. Like, it did not go horribly. Like, I looked at the YouTube VOD because it's been like over 2 weeks, so I don't think the Twitch VOD is up anymore. And bro, hold on, let me just turn this on for y'all. Yeah, you know, so like I checked out the VOD, 18 views just passively. I'm not sure how long, you know, but YouTube did change it, so like rather than, you have to actually watch a video like from start to finish for it to actually count. But yeah, so had a good stream. Pathways. We also have to do last night's stream. I had a lot of fun. It was between Pathfinder or Fields of Mysteria today. We might alternate it for a bit between Fields of Mysteria and Pathfinder. It's either we do that or it's something to do on console. I mean, the problem is, right? Well, I guess we could do, well, no, Friday's already clued up by Slay the Princess. Actually, we could have it so, okay, so what we could do, because today is, what's today? Is today Wednesday? Tuesday, okay, no, I thought it was Tuesday. I just had to absolutely make sure. Let's see, how's the stream doing now? Now the stream's doing A-okay. Before it was the Twitch side of it dying. Genuinely dying. Yeah, I'm happy. I had to make sure it wasn't Wednesday because I actually have an idea now. And it might be just chatting. I don't know. I guess I can, like, just sit here and yap. But if I sit here and yap for like the next, I could not sit here and yap for the next like 4 hours and just chill. Like, I don't think I could do that. I think I have to have something on. I'd start like messing with my phone or something. I don't know. I think something that could help is like doing what I have an idea for it, and I do want to mess with it a little bit. But I do have an idea for how I will do just chatting streams if I want to do just chatting streams. Just seems like it would probably take a hot minute to set up and stuff. So it's definitely not going to be this week, if any, if even this year. But you know, we'll get there. And let's think here. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, to be honest with you. I really don't. I mean, I guess tomorrow we can just kind of do whatever. Like, finish a bunch of games tomorrow. That could be it. Just playing a bunch of games. Like a bunch of quote-unquote horror games or something. If I were to do a bunch of horror games, I'd have to download. I'd have to start downloading some horror games. The problem is with that is I have so many horror games that are long-winded horror games. I don't have any short and punchy ones. The only two I don't even think Spider-Man is a horror game. It's an FMV game though, and I love FMV games. I love FMV games, dude. Have I told y'all how much I love FMV games? I love FMV games. Okay. I really love them. I love them a lot. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll probably do something niche. And by niche, I mean doing a bunch of small horror games. Just like an onslaught of horror games. Oh, we could do Sigilis. I have Sigilis. I just realized you guys are seeing nothing of this. Absolutely. I need to make a screen that we can chat. Hold on, I actually have the perfect solution for this. Just to give y'all some visual stimulation. Stimulation? Stimulation. That's the word I'm looking for. Nope. Yeah, nope. It doesn't want to turn on, I guess. There we go. Let's bring this fella back. Hold on, where is he? Where is he at? Yeah, this guy. I'm gonna make a massive real quick. Let me just... Yeah, that works, I guess. Oh, man. I spent a hot second, and by that I spent a whole night doing this guy. I do not like the tail whatsoever. Not at all, but I do like the little fella. This ain't Yami though. This is Yami is dedicated to like all the small little fox fellas. Like they're all Yami. This guy not so much. This guy is a Blorbo. He's a Beebus. He's a Bebo. Look at him. Look at the little Bebo go. Whee! He's adorable. I love him so much. His design needs refined though. I need to get him some sort of situation going on there. I love the little blinking animation. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else to talk about? Yeah, just like I've got nothing. I have a problem. I have an issue. I don't check what I want to stream before I stream it, right? And I have a hard time being like, I want to play this. Like, I'll be honest with you. Pathfinder Right at the Range, I just installed this morning because I wanted to play it. Because I saw a Reddit post about games that you can, like, you can transform. And, oh, excuse me. I like, looked up on the intrawebs. I said, how do I video games that do transform? And, like... video games where you're a monster and you can evolve, and that's what it gave me, like a really informative Reddit post about all the kind of games. Yeah, it was super sick, super sick. I love Vix so much. Vix Vapor Rub. Honestly though, if I could make a new character, I'm probably not gonna play a Kitsune again if we do another playthrough, because this one I want to play this whole thing through, you know. So I really don't expect for us to need to make a new character very soon. I would love to play like a different class though. I don't know, it just feels like I need to. Well, I guess that's why they told you not to mess with it, right? because it's real time, and I didn't turn on turn-based. I think it would be better if I turned on turn-based. Hey, remind me on next time we play it. So, what I think this is what I think we're gonna do, right? I think on every Friday is Slay the Princess. And then Monday and Tuesday will be Fields of Mysteria and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, respectively. And then Wednesday is gonna be the day that I just throw on whatever I want to throw on. Like, we could do horror games, or we could do another chill vibes. Hey, we could do Rift of the Necro Dancer. I love Rift of the Necro Dancer. I got almost everything S on the demo whenever it first came out. And I didn't even know there was an S plus though, so maybe I didn't get everything. From my memory, I like to believe I got everything else ranked, but you know, realistically, probably not. Yeah, I think if I were to ever do just chatting streams, I would. If I were to ever do just chatting streams like this, I would want to get a better PNG at least, or an actual model. Sorry, I'm beatboxing on the beatbox. Sorry, my fault. Anyway, I think we're 10 minutes past 3, so. Not 3 p.m., but like 3 hours. So, I'll end this right here. Tomorrow, I really want to play something silly billy, so we might do Everhood, or we might do Forager, or whatever. We might do a bunch of stuff, we could do it, and then, you know, So, I actually am going to tonight, before tomorrow's stream, either somewhere between tonight and tomorrow. Somewhere between tonight and tomorrow, I am going to I'm going to make a panel on Twitch for schedule, and I'm also going to make a community post on YouTube for schedules. So now that I've got that ironed out, we're gonna do Monday. Oh wait, no, I think my keyboard is just not. Yeah, my keyboard just is for some reason. Hold on, let me disconnect and reconnect it. And you know what? Actually, I'll do that after stream. Okay, I'll see y'all on Wednesday. I'll see y'all tomorrow, Wednesday, for more content. I don't know what I'm streaming. I'm really leaning towards getting some of the more obscure games done. So we'll probably do some small Spider Mall, and you know, stuff like that. Stuff like small horror games that I have that we'll just jump right into. And I'll install over the course, you know what I mean? And I'll install overnight so we can actually play some dope games tomorrow. Yeah. I will see y'all next time. I will see y'all tomorrow. And yeah. Later, guys. Bye 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 bye.